stream where there'll be 3,000 things to wash. Kape everyone, kape matua, kape me, kape magua, kape kape, kape fern, kape. Hello. Today we're winging it. Kinda. Semi-winging it. Kape GC, welcome. Because she was just standing here for the last 30 minutes, she decided to pre-weigh all the ingredients for her matcha cookies. So do not mind why everything is already, a lot of it's already kind of pre-done. She'll go through it. Cute claws, yeah, they're fish themed. Look. Fish. Fish. But yes, she pre-weighed a lot of stuff already and pre-measured everything. Fish. She likes this one the most. Though there is a slight regret of not asking for the fish to be, looking at each other. Kate, Johnny, Kate, welcome. But yes, do not worry, she is going to be measuring everything out. The reason mostly why is also because it's a 2-hour chill time for these cookies. How about try not to bite your nails? She spent 55 pounds on these. She's not going to bite them. Kate, Johnny! Kate, Rudis! Kate, welcome. She's measured everything, basically. This is 280 grams of flour. We need to add half a teaspoon of salt into there. Half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. It's quite good if you ever want to not bite your nails. Spend a lot of money on them. You want a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So half of this pile here. Okay. Mix that nicely in there. Mix. Okay. And then you want to add your matcha powder. So she has 2 different matcha powders. As you can tell, one's a lot older and more oxidized than the other. One of them is the fancy ceremonial one, and one of it is a ceremonial one, but it's kind of old. So we're doing a mix of the two to try to use the old one. Okay, so green. Hey, matcha tastes good. You just have to get a good one. Okay, crush it all up. You want to use your spoon just to crush them through. You don't waste any. Right. Then we mix it through. And if you're wondering what's going on her stove, she is currently resetting her hand warmers. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay. Put that to the side. We have some melted butter. It's about she forgot how much it was. 170 grams of melted butter. She's gonna put 100 grams of brown sugar and 100 grams of granulated sugar. I'm gonna put that all in. Okay. Put that all in. Okay, slowly mix everything. Bum, 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 bum. You kind of you melted the, IKEA. She loves these IKEA bowls, okay? People always make fun of her for having these IKEA bowls, but 4 of these were 70p, And they have lasted her for like 3 years so far. It's great. Anyone who makes fun of you for having IKEA plastic bowls, they are wrong. Absolutely wrong. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, 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 mix. Get nice and mixed. IKEA's base. She hasn't been in IKEA in ages. She needs to go back actually. Relatively soon. Maybe next week or something. Okay. Get nice and light. And then she needs to put a tiny bit of vanilla extract. Half a teaspoon of it. Beautiful. There's one in Oxfordshire. You think she's gonna go to the central London one? Absolutely not. She'll go to the one in if she wanted a non-furniture one, she'll go to the one that's near Earl's Court area, Hammersmith. There's one in Hammersmith. Okay, infuse that. Look at that infusion right there. Okay, this is 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. So it's not 2 eggs, it's 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. Gonna pour that in there. Mix, 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 mix it in. We're gonna have to whisk this quite a bit because she doesn't want to do any more washing. So this bowl is a bit too small for how much we have. But it's fine. Okay. Other things you need for this, you will need your white chocolate. It's quite a simple recipe. Honestly, it probably depends what kind of matcha you use and how flavorsome it is. If you don't like matcha, you can just put some like chocolate in it instead. Exact same recipe kind of vibe. Mix, 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 mix. Oh, days. For days. It's underneath Oxford Street. Yeah, it's pretty good, that though. It's thick. Yeah, it's a lot of sugar and a lot of sugar, butter, and egg. This is basically cookie dough. Okay, that's looking good. Now that we can leave this to simmer for a bit. Right. Pour that in. Okay. Scrape as much of that out as possible. Oh. This is like her first time cooking properly for like a solid week. Today she had a bodak for lunch, but a really cryptic bodak. AKA she did some crazy shit to it. Okay. It's looking good. Oh, her hands are quite achy. Okay, squish that down, squish that down. You can see that the matcha is really kind of building into it. Delicious. She's not sure how some people feel about matcha. She actually really loves matcha, but she also likes caffeine, so you know. Oh, okay. Now that it's semi-mixed, we're gonna add our white chocolate into it. She's not sure she could use all of it because it does look like it's not that much. Cookie to white. This looks like, wait, let her get, let's see. She'll actually follow the instructions for once. Oh, you know what? All of it. She's not gonna use it for anything else. So there's no point in keeping it. Okay, she can turn off the heat on there because the little things are doing its, her hand warmers are thinning. Okay, mix all of these up. Look how beautiful that is. That looks so good already. Okay, now that we're gonna mold it a bit, get all of that. Whew! Kati, Conrad, Kati! Welcome, welcome. Wait, this is gonna take quite a while to rest and chill. We're gonna try to push as long as we can, like as in like maybe the hour and something mark. But it honestly depends how patient she is. She's not very patient in general, which is why a lot of her cookies don't tend to survive. But we probably should wait as much as we can. Okay, there you go. Now we shove it into the into the fridge for a bit. We'll come back to it. We might shove it in the freezer for a hot minute too. But that's fine. Okay, right. So now we have plenty of random excess bowls. We're gonna quickly fine chop this into a batter. We're also thinking about what to make for our potato salad as well, because we need sides for our fried fish. We need sides. Kate Frozen, welcome, welcome. Mix. Okay. That is our egg wash sorted out. To avoid any more excess washing, just gonna move these. These are the things that she can wash. She's trying to, you know, like when you're trying to like plan ahead, see what you don't need to wash and what you need to wash. That's her right now. Okay, time to grab you guys out her hand warmers. They're a bit of a pain to like. They're a bit of a pain to deal with. They're good because they go really warm really quickly. But they only stay warm for like 20 minutes. They don't actually stay warm for very long. But it's fine. Right, okay. Next thing, potatoes. Potatoes. Good old potatoes. Delicious, delicious potatoes. After she goes and puts some stuff away. Right. The question is, does she bother peeling them? You know, because baby potatoes, she doesn't tend to peel them. She actually likes her potato salads with bit. Oh, nipple. Okay. Captain right, welcome. Okay, right. She got her bag. How much potato salad is too much potato salad though? She's not really sure. She's gonna wing this recipe, by the way. She has no idea how to make potato salad, but it seems easy enough. Like, it seems like one of those ones where you can just figure it out whilst you do it. It should not require that much thought. Okay, right. Let's get this carrot out the way. She's probably gonna use all the potatoes because she's not sure what else she's gonna do with the potatoes if she doesn't use them. Happy New Year, thank you, John. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to any gal she didn't see yesterday. New Year. Did you all notice that she's using a new thumbnail template? Ooh, new. Right. Okay. She's trying to think how she wants her carrots in. She's gonna parboil them to make them a bit softer. So she's gonna just do them in like that. She's just gonna put them in the hot water just to let them kind of soften a little bit, not too much. Right. Are we peeling these? Because they're gonna take so long to peel. You know what? Let's just do it. We have some time to kill, in a sense. She'll put the finished potatoes in here. Go. Okay. She only got baby potatoes because they were on sale too. Is there such a thing as a potato peeling machine? There is, but you need those like industrial machines. They basically shake potatoes until the skin falls off. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Plus, it's been one of those machines where it's kind of useless, except for one job. Right? Like, she has so many of those contraptions where it's like a one job kind of thing. Okay. Right. Once she does that, she's gonna get lazy. She can already feel it. She can already feel it in her bones. No room? She has the room, it's just a bit useless. Like a toaster. She doesn't actually own a toaster. Surprising enough. She had a toaster for the cafe, but for some reason Vexpo decided to blow it up. Not because of Vexpo, like the use at Vexpo blew it up. So no more toaster. No toaster as a break. She doesn't really eat bread like that. She has an air fryer, so if she wanted toasted bread, she can just use her air fryer, right? So it just seems a bit of a space waste there. In her opinion, though, she has a feeling her air fryer is on its last maybe year of use. It's been making some interesting noises, and she's not sure how to feel about those interesting noises. Not sure how she feels about them. Okay, how many potatoes is too many potatoes? Because this is already seeming like a lot of potato. No such thing as too many potatoes? Yeah, but you have to remember, it's only her. Then again, she does have a lot of carrots, so might as well do it. Potato is her least favorite carb. She likes fries. Fries are yummy. Crispy fries are yummy and crisps are good. But she's never been a fan of this like boiled mashed potato, you know? Like she doesn't like the just potato on its own kind of vibe. She doesn't really like thick cut potatoes. She's a fan of thin, crispy potatoes. But like hash browns are pretty good. But things like roast potato, not a fan. You can handle potatoes? She can handle potatoes, but like, there are some potatoes, like for example, the one on her goulash, the boiled potatoes, that was her least favorite potato. Because it just tastes like potato after a while. You know, like there's no over crispness, there's no texture. The fries were very good. Like, because they were crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and then covered in sauce and salt. Okay. Potato. Kate. Welcome. She's doing good today. She went out to the shops and got drenched. So that wasn't fun at all. But she woke up with a pretty weird headache actually. She woke up with a pretty bad headache. Like she was feeling not very gal. But as the day went on, she got better. She probably didn't drink enough water or something. Go. Though it does make her want to try making bratwurst herself. You know what useless gadget she really wants in her house right now? Sausage maker. You know those like little tubes that you fill your sausage meat in? You make little sausages? She kind of wants one. But like, it is a bit of a useless gadget, she must say. A little bit of a useless gadget. An original Tori sausage. It would be quite fun to like be able to supply and make like her own style of sausages for the cafe. Because then at least everything can be pre-made ages ago and then it just gets put in the oven. And it feels like an actual, you know, proper meal. Proper homemade meal rather than like buying a sausage. Though making a currywurst sounds quite fun as a dish one day. Go. Bum. Will it sausage stream arc? Anything can be sausaged. Okay, like basically anything can be sausaged. Anything. You're playing Wheel of Fortune? Enjoy. She's peeling potatoes. The most finest of entertainment for everyone involved. But it does mean she gets to yap to you gals, so she's pretty happy with that. Potato sausage? Yeah. It would just be like a croquette at that point. Now the question is do you have to pre-boil the potatoes? Or can you just not pre-boil them? And just put them like smashed up. So these potatoes are quite pretty potatoes. Just still mashed into this becomes a giant fry. That doesn't sound very good. Doesn't sound very good at all. Okay. Potato peeling. She can't really imagine the rest of the stream being too long until after the cookies. Because the chilling time is what takes the most time. At least with the cookies. Everything else is just side bits. The mackerel, she couldn't find proper horse mackerel, but because she has some random mackerels from a previous mackerel stream, she has some frozen mackerels ready to go, as you can see. So she's gonna use the heads to make a miso soup broth. So we're gonna have to probably, once we boil these potatoes, we will harvest the fish. She's not even sure if this fish is already pre-cooked at this point. Not sure. It's been in her freezer for quite a while. So it's probably not be the freshest thing in the world, but you know, we ball. We ball. Oh, you know, fish sausage probably isn't the best in the world either. Okay, right. Pop that, pop, 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 pop. Oh, peeling potatoes is not it. She's so scared of peeling her nails too.
It's gal time.
Gal Lapin, welcome, welcome. She's peeling potatoes, so it's an exciting time on stream right now. Absolutely exhilarating. But will she burn herself today? We'll find out, everyone, because she hates deep frying. And Aji Fry is just deep frying horse mackerel, so gotta be diet. Already burnt a batch of rice. Do you not have a rice cooker? Because rice cookers are where it's at. Deep frying is fun for us at least. Listen, her burn has just finally gone away, okay? Finally, it's gone away. Okay. Some sort of forms of burnt rice is pretty cool. It's like the clay pot, right? You might just have clay pot. Kati! Oh no, potatoes falling. Kati, you're cute. Kati. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Oh, she's peeling potatoes. This is rice pilaf. Oh. Proper, you're making a proper dish. She does want to make some rice on stove, like a paella. She's never actually eaten paella, which is shocking, isn't it? She's a bit scared of trying paella. She's seen some horrific looking ones. Kati, kati. Yes, matcha cookies. They're currently cooling in the fridge. They take about 2 hours to cool, so it's gonna be a bit of a time until you get to see them again. Paella is a Spanish dish? Yeah, it's like Spanish porridge rice. Not really porridge, but like it's like soup, dried rice. She's not really trying to explain it, but it's like they cook it in a it's Spanish biryani. Yeah. Hard to find dishes here. You would have to make it at home. She's surprised. You won't be able to find it. Because she thought Spanish would be quite prevalent. Oh. It's been snowing the whole time since yesterday. It's very small snow. Oh. No big snow. It's been chucking it down in rain here. Absolutely chucking it down. Kati Rancor, Kati. Welcome, welcome. She's almost done with the potatoes, every gal. Rejoice. You might get to see her stop having to peel potatoes. Your part of Canada is super Asian. Your part of Canada. You own it. She wants to go to Canada at some point. She like that. She want to go and travel and go see Nappy. You've been slip sliding on ice too much? You need to engage your core to stop yourself from stacking it. If you come to West Coast, she don't even know where bits of Canada is, she won't lie. She don't know which one's Vancouver, she doesn't know which one is Quebec. She don't know where any of them are. Not a clue. Not a single clue. You'll come hang out? Yeah! She would love to do that. She actually really enjoys when she goes to a different country and gets to hang out with, like, gals from all over. It's a shame that she doesn't have any other VTuber, like German VTubers. She would have been like, hey, come and hang. The rest is farmlands and such. There's only 2 real areas to go to. Is it Vancouver and what's the other one? Toronto, yeah, that one. She wants to have she wants to have poutine. Proper poutine. Though she might just make it herself, you know? Like, it seems easy enough to make yourself. We have Bristol gravy here. Get those curds in. Oh, that's the thing that's the most, the iconic thing of poutine, right? Golden maple syrup. Controversial take. She's not the biggest fan of maple syrup. She has a few sometimes. Like a few of her friends have gone and like bought some for her. And it just tastes like sweet. There's not. She can't really taste the maple. Nor does she even really know what the taste of maple is like. Cheese curds. Listen, she can leave some milk in her fridge long enough to make some cheese curds. She made this, you might actually see at the end of stream, she made this really interesting, high protein, low cal dessert with jello and yogurt. So you guys might be able to see at the end of stream if she finishes it in time. Okay. Right. She got the carrots out. Okay, get them carrots out because we're gonna shove the potatoes in there. She only wants to parboil the carrots. She's gonna pop these in to the. Okay, let's just. We're gonna leave this to boil. If you ever doubt the fact that she doesn't really eat potatoes, she has no idea how long. Can somebody Google that for her? How long you're meant to boil potatoes for mash? So, never really done it. 2 hours? She thought it would be like 5 minutes. What's unique Canadian food? Beaver tail? Oh, there's that beaver piss wine. The beaver piss drink. There's that one. What? Yeah. She went to a disgusting food museum and there was wine made with beaver musk. Okay, oh that's quite good actually, quite perfectly parboiled. She's gonna put that in her soup. Okay, we got ketchup very crisp if you're into that. Oh, we have that. Germany has that too, because it was everywhere. 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, let's put a little timer. She'll give it a solid 10 minutes and then we'll figure it out then. Ranch chips? Oh, you know what she really misses from America? She really misses Ruffles. She's a big fan of Ruffles. Ruffles are pretty good. Pretty gal, those. Oh, her tummy grumbly now. Okay, right, she got the carrots. Her potatoes are potatoing. Okay. How would we want the carrots in? Maybe smaller bits? Yeah, smaller bits inside the... Sounds good, okay. Depending where you live, there's a Canadian cuisine that's specifically Canadian. It's fine, the UK's food is chicken tikka masala, so you know. We don't really have fancy dishes either. To be fair, don't really have that either. Though, you know what? She hasn't had a chicken tikka masala in ages. She kind of wants some. She kind of wants to get a curry. Could spice up some jelly eel. She can't even find jelly eel. You know, originally she was thinking of making unagi, but it's actually really hard to find raw eel. Unless she goes to like a food market, like a fishmonger, but there's not really any near her. So at some point she would like to make her own unagi. Like fresh eel. She meant fresh, you know, raw eel. Okay. Cut them up a little bit. Okay. She has that in her bowl. Let's go grab another bowl. Put the carrots in there. Okay, because she can put other stuff in there in a bit. Okay, carrot for the soup, carrot for various, but the potato salad. Oh, she needs to get her spring onion too. Oh, she does have Kewpie, okay. She was like, she's gonna have to make her own Kewpie mayo. That would have been effort. She would like to do a stream where she'd make her own, like, mayo though. They make it look easy, but it's not. It sounds quite fun to try, because the sauce itself is not that hard to make. It is just like a thick soya sauce, mirin, cooking sake kind of combination. Okay, get rid of the bulbs. Okay. You really settle for frozen unagi? She's pretty sure nobody really makes their own unagi, okay? But that would be a really boring stream if she just cooked up, like heated up unagi. Filleting the eel looks really hard. But that would be pretty banter though, isn't it? We have eel farms here? Where the fuck are you living? What do you mean you find eel farm? You didn't use a single damn eel farm in London? It's like being like, yeah, we also have what's the word? We have capybara farms in the UK. You can buy one for £5,000. Last time she checked, she doesn't know how much they are nowadays. Okay, we got our spring onion in there. I'm gonna Google it. And no, wait. Is that what she thinks it is? Is that what she thinks it is? Wow. She hasn't seen you in 3,000 years. There are places near me that sell them this fresh eel. Can you bring her one? Kati. Okay. Right. Do you think that's enough carrots? Maybe. Okay, right. Let's try to figure out the fish. Okay, cause not gonna lie, most of the recipes she looked at for this was like, oh yeah, you should just get one that's already pre-filleted, which not really, kind of hard to find. So we're gonna wing this, which is why she was talking about. She didn't know there was stuff left in you. Oh, sorry, gal. Well, that's gonna be an interesting experience for everyone. Okay, right. Let's pop them. Oh, gosh. Okay. Right. How do we do this? You're not gutted either, so she's gonna have to... Oh. You know what? We'll Oh dear. Okay, this is not pleasant by any means. Okay. Kati, Braden, kati. Right. Okay. We gotta just open you up like a little... Okay. Let's just do that to all of them. Come on. Get your blood out. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Right. We're gonna drain them, then figure out our next step. Okay. Oh. You wanna do it from your mouth? Okay, it's coming. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, coming. Get all that out. Okay. Right. Oh dear. This is what happens when you defrost the fish. Okay, right. We'll figure that bit out. Okay, first, she probably should have looked at a video of this, but it's fine. We're gonna wing it. Head, we'll put it into, potatoes are potatoing. I'm gonna mix this, get that potatoey. Okay, right. Where are we putting this? Let's just pour this out. We don't need the frozen blood anymore. She's never actually ever really filleted a fish before. Right. Fish head in there. Okay. Righto. We gotta get rid of the dorsal fin. Pick out all the bones. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh. There's probably a reason why the recipes were like, oh yeah, you should go and get it. Ooh, egg! Oh, this one was pregnant! Oh, sorry! Soz, mate! Sorry, bro, she ate you before you became a parent. Whoopsies. Oh. Okay, let's cut you out. That would still be yummy for the soup. The problem with mackerel, also really bony. A really bony fish. Okay. Right. Okay. Put that in the bowl. This is gonna be an interesting experience for everyone. Okay. Right. Okay. First time you see the mackerel with a head on? Exactly! It's really hard to find! Surprisingly, really hard to find mackerel without its head on. Okay, time to rip up its bones. We're gonna have to leave some of them out. Damn. 3 billion bumperclat fish bones. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to slowly peel off every bone, or this is gonna be really annoying to eat. Okay. Kate Toastman! Kate, welcome, welcome! She's currently peeling mackerel. Not the right kind of mackerel. It's not a horse one, but it's the only mackerel she has, so we ball. Fine, we have time. Okay. Right. There we go. We have one. It's gonna be kinda ugly, but that's fine. Okay, potatoes are potatoing. How tender are we looking right now? She's gonna poke it with a spoon. Nope, needs a bit longer. Okay. Decapitation time. Okay. Decapitated. Very good. This one was a man. Cause no egg. Just ball sack. You love mackerel? She's not sure how she feels about mackerel right now. They seem quite difficult of a fish to process. It is pretty messy because she's never done it. But that's fine. She has you gals to kind of help her with how she should go. Wait, that's how you do it. Oh, okay. You don't cut them out. You just do this. Oh, wow, that was by accident too. Okay. Bruh, kind of difficult to remove the rest of this though. Trying to butterfly the fish? Yeah. Trying. Semi-failing. But you know what? We managed a little bit of it. Just gotta get some more tissue. Okay. She's not asking you to moonsplain it, okay, Moon? She's ripping the spine out? How was she meant to do it? Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of you. This. It's kind of hard to get rid of the... Welcome to her peeling a fish. Welcome. Tappy Pookie. Macron just came back from hibernating from Christmas. If you don't know who Tori is, she's just a gal and she's trying her best right now. This is so scary. You not like fish? You not a fish kind of gal? Where do you think the fish you caught in Animal Crossing goes to? This is what happens to them. Probably a bit more professionally, but you know. They get consumed. Spooky. But welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. She simply, you massacred that fish? It was already dead. It's okay. Oh, mackerel has so much skin. You like fish? She's never ever disemboweled one? You're the size of a mackerel, so like it makes sense you wouldn't have done it before. It's basically your size. Mackerel collab with Tori for a fish cutting stream. She's not sure whether or not she trusts mackerel with a knife. Okay. Now she knows what she has to do. That makes things a lot more useful. She's already fucked up with that one. So she's first gonna decapitate. Decapitation complete. You never seen a fish clean like this before? Yeah, you won't see a lot of things that she done, okay? You're so clumsy. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob, it's dead. Okay, here we go. Right, we need to get rid of the scales. Okay. There she goes, puppeting a decapitated head. Listen, it's like finger puppets, okay? Just organic. organic finger puppet. Okay. But if you do need to run, Macaron, this is probably a little bit dark for you to look at. Feel free to go and relax and such. Okay, there you go. Okay, gonna have to cut that one. Well, at least, at least her nails are now smelling like what they should smell like. Oh, poop sack. Let's gently remove the poop sack. Ew. 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 Poop sack removed. Okay. Right. Lovely. Lore accurate nail. Exactly. See, her nails are fish themed. So, they now smell like fish too. To be fair, this isn't a fresh fish, so that probably adds to why it's kind of just breaking apart a little bit too easily. Okay, right. Let's peel off. Peel it off. Peel off. I heard we were fingering puppets. Yes. Kate, Abby, welcome, welcome. Do you want to see her finger puppet? Wait. You think she can do it? No. You actually stick your fingers in it? Listen, her hands are already kind of grim already.
Thank you for your offering.
Damn, not the gifted sub as well. Think you. This is what you come to shaking your head. Listen, we're coping, okay? Kaute Ki, Kaute Zach, welcome. She's trying to de-fish a fish, okay? Do not worry, we shall be using every ounce of this fish for both consumption and entertainment. Because she needs to try to figure out how the hell she's going to extract all this. You can kind of tell that this fish is kind of like old though. It's not doing the thing that you really should be doing. Okay. Right. Pop that there. It's a good fillet at least. Right. Another fish. Fish the whole usage? Yeah. She's gonna use the rest of the head and stuff to make a miso soup with. So like a real dashi. Okay. Let's yank the spine out. Oh, this spine's kinda in there. This one wants to stay in. It's fine. Its spine might be strong, but Tori's finger skills are stronger. Don't you worry, fish. We're gonna scran you real good. Okay. Pop you in there. It's the first thing you see in the stream. What do you expect from a cooking stream where she has the ingredients just like this. Go quickly wash her hands. Because she's gonna turn off the hot water here. We're gonna move the potatoes into a bowl. Because they're definitely done by now. Okay, pop that in. Okay, so we have our potatoes. Beautiful. Let them cool for a bit. Fish nails? Yeah, they're now realistic fish nails. AKA they smell like fish now too. And they will continue to smell like fish for the next 14 days probably. Okay. Right, now that we have this though, we can shove it. Should we use it with the potato soup? Yeah, why not? Okay, goodbye. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, in there you go. Go make some good soup for her. Good soup, good soup. Good soup. Good soup. Good soup. Okay. Right, become good soup. While she peels yet more and more of the meat falling apart. She always wonders how, like, she would love to try working at one of those fishmongers because she does want to learn how to do it properly. Obviously, this is a lot messier than what real fishmongers would be like because this is really deep frozen, really old and deep frozen fish, which probably has gone through some frostbite already. So it's not the most freshest fish you could make a fry with, but at least our freezer is becoming a bit emptier. And that's the important bit for us to learn today, is that you should probably try to empty out your freezer when you can. Okay, right. Pull. Okay. There's so many bones. That's why mackerels are a pain in the ass to cook. So many bones. Because in Thailand we have a dish called basalit, which is basically grilled mackerel. And it's a pain in the ass. It's really cheap. Mostly because it's a pain in the ass to eat. Cut under the gills, the spine on both sides. Open it from the anus. Listen, do you think she knows what the hell the anus of mackerel is? No. No, she does not. No, these, you know what? These feel fine enough. There are probably a lot of bones in there. But at this point, she's not really sure what to do about that knowledge. Okay. Gather all of that up. We're gonna chuck this into the bin now. It's bin day tomorrow, thank God. Okay. Deeply hand wash. It's good. It's gonna stink again later, but that's fine. Okay, right. On the side near the tail fin. It's too late now. She's done now. Next time. Next time. Okay. Put. Oh, Blue Roll, how you save, huh? Right. Oh, it's fins. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Okay, let's wipe you down. Crazy work going on. Fish is being boiled. Okay. We're gonna let that boil. She's gonna turn this thing on. And time to put some other random things in. Let's put some... Let's see what we have in our seasoning drawer. Did you know a lot of miso soup is not vegetarian because it's made with fish broth? It's made with dashi, which is not vegetarian. Okay, we're gonna add a bit more fish skin in. You don't think mackerel bones are soft enough to be safe? Probably not. Fish skin. Season the broth more. And we're gonna actually add actual dashi in there too, like pre-made, if she can find it. Because right now her kitchen is looking a little bit chaotic. Dashi, where art thou? Not sure she can find it. She has? Oh, you know what? I should just do some natural dashi. Okay, let's then also add some more water. We're gonna boil up some water. Okay. Thank you so much for following or subscribing. She's not sure which one. Kapi, welcome. Kapi, thank you so much. Kapi Linda, welcome. She's currently gutting some fish, so don't worry about it. Kapi, thank you so much for following. Welcome. You don't know who Tori is? She's just a gal, and currently she's cooking lots of different foods. She's making an Aji Fry for the first time, and she just gutted a fish. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. You're on the menu now. Welcome.
You're on the menu now.
Kapi. Kapi said, Kapi kind. Kapi. Welcome. How was your stream?
You're on the menu now.
Aji Fry is so good. She's never made it before. But please, everybody go and follow Lindo. Lindo, very good gal. We sometimes she rants to Lindo about how she forgets to take her creatine before her gin. But welcome. Well, you never got a fish yourself before? Yeah, neither has she. Don't worry, neither has she. And then you know what? It didn't completely fall apart. We'll take that. She's gonna quickly check over her matcha cookie too. She's also making matcha cookie, and it needs to cool for a bit longer. You can see it. See it go. Matcha cookie. Very gal. And she's making potato salad, which is still going. She's gonna check on her soup. She's used the head and amongst other things to make a dashi, because she's gonna make miso soup with it. Just gonna add a little bit more hot water in there. We don't waste any of the animal whenever we cook something like that. She actually doesn't hardly ever throws away stuff with that kind of thing. Think a cooking class with someone else teaches Tori how to clean a fish? Find another VTuber that knows how to gut a fish. Okay? You need a lot of matcha powder for those cookies. She used about 14 grams, so 2 tablespoons of matcha. She also has an extensive collection of matcha, so she has a lot of matcha. You gonna rinse the mackerel? Bro, we just got it. It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna deep fry it. Anything that's still alive on it is not gonna be alive after this. For our drench, we have some egg. We're gonna put some plain flour in one. Tori's one of the reasons why there's a matcha shortage. There's not anymore. She feel like a lot of people have stopped using matcha. She hasn't seen matcha in ages. Quite a lot. You should try it. Honestly, matcha cookies are great. Okay, she got some panko. Because we're deep frying it. Matcha Chris is dying? Yeah, it's now going to like other stuff. Oh, she's gonna also make her own tonkatsu sauce. So if you don't know how to make tonkatsu sauce, you can stick around. But if you do need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Do not worry, she just exists. She will say hello to everyone. Give her a second. You know, she'll do it now. She'll do it now. Okay, wait. Sometimes she has to go all the way around here. Kapte Sini, Kapte Kimo, Kapte Kane, Kapte Delut, Kapte Aeon, Kapte Neko, Kapte Captain, Kapte Ichigo, Kapte Cryo. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for all the follows and everything. Yeah, that's basically it. There's not much else to her. Also, she runs a maid cafe, but that's its own little thing. Her uses on the app. You know what's on the app? Thai milk tea. Get away from her Thai milk tea, fam. Nah, you know how expensive it is in London now? It's £6. £6 for a single portion of Thai milk tea. Diabolical, that. Diabolical. Get away from her Thai milk tea. These like hype cows, they've already taken away. They've taken away jackfruit for her, okay? You know how expensive jackfruit is now? It's so expensive now. Absolutely diabolical, that. Okay, she got cabbage. Why is she coming here for? Why is she coming to her fridge for? She forgot now. Okay, she got her QP. Right, she has big vegetable. Jackfruit is expensive now. It's started getting expensive because vegans just started using it for like barbecue. They use it as a barbecue replacement, which is fair enough. But now it's bloody expensive. It used to be like the dirt cheap thing. Ube is becoming popular. You're right, ube is becoming there. Gonna have to up the boba fund. Now expensive boba is around like the £6-7 for a single boba. Insane work. Insane work, that. Right, let's put our seasonings in to our flour. We got some pepper and salt. Pepper, salt, and MSG. Delicious MSG. How are we looking for our broth? Just gonna let that do its thing for a bit longer. Oh, we need to make rice. She forgot about that. Probably a good shout to make some rice. Okay, you know what? Let's do the potato salad first. Okay, get your trusty, aka she doesn't even know where it is, potato masher. Potato masher. Now mash. 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 £6. You know what's expensive now too? Oxtail. She wants to make a pho? No, you don't. She has no idea why oxtail is suddenly expensive though. Like, she hasn't seen that in immersions of it on like food social media. No idea why it's expensive. Okay, we have Wait, it was already expensive? No, it's more expensive now. It used to be decently priced. Now it's quite spendy now. Your kare kare? Is that why? Because ube is going up in the world? Okay, mash your potatoes to your desired consistency. AKA struggle for a bit, because these are not mashable potatoes. She actually never had kare kare. She kind of wants to try making it, but again, it's kind of spendy. There's only so much she can write off her taxes with food expenses. Okay, potato, crushed potato. This is a very color, like it's very yellow. These potatoes, incredibly yellow potatoes. These. Okay, right. Now, an unhealthy amount of QP mayo. You just eyeball it. You want it to be creamy. Mix it in. That truly is an unhealthy amount. It's not that much. Okay, pepper. Okay, she's gonna use the spoon to do the rest of this mashing. Okay, mash, mash, mash. Right. Oh. It's a lot of potato. Smell. Taste. Added mayo to mash before. It's potato salad, which basically just means it's potato with mash, with potato, mayo. It's quite common in a lot of different cuisines, to be fair, to put mayo in it. Normal mash? No. This is Japanese style potato salad. It's around a lot in a lot of Japanese dishes. In the side. Go. She hardly makes it because it's so much effort. Okay. And now she's gonna add a little bit of paprika. She's gonna put this weird paprika that Matula gave her. Add a little bit of a kick to it. The joy of doing your own food. Why is it weird? It's in a fancy box. It's fancy. Okay, a little bit of truffle salt. Tate, welcome. Are you sure those are potatoes? They are indeed potatoes. She peeled them herself. So unless they were unpeeled, they were, the wrong kind, then it is what it is. Right. Mash it in. Now you're getting hungry. Hopefully you'll get more hungry when she actually starts serving everything. Because she has quite a bit to do actually. Because she needs to shred the cabbage, aka lettuce, because she doesn't have cabbage. She needs to shred the cabbage to make a good cabbage base. And then she has to make rice. She has to fry these up at some point. Okay, fry them up at some point. Okay, right, let's go make rice. We're using Japanese rice for today because it should be Japanese rice. We're having a very Japanese meal. Right. Yeah. Okay. Turn you on. Okay, right. Rice time. We'll probably go for about 2 cups of rice. Maybe 3 actually. No, 2. 2 should last her until 2.5. We'll go for 2.5 cups of rice. That's 5 portions of rice. So that should be lasting her until the weekend where she cooks more. Wash! Which you can't really see because she doesn't have a rice sink cam. One day she'll get a sink cam. Would you gals want a sink cam? But then she's not sure how she's gonna fit it on the screen. Cause like look at the stream screen. There's not really a lot of space. Okay, wash until semi-clear. You want a little bit of the starch in Japanese rice because it just tastes a little bit better with a bit of starch in it. Personally, anyway. Okay, rice is washed. Okay, we're doing short grain. Right, that's cooking now. Very gal. Right. Kate. Sink cam. Now you're hungry. You're hungry looking at raw fish. Okay, let's first flour it all. But welcome. Could have said something we can swing the can. That's just living dangerously. It's a bit too dangerous for her. That's living real dangerously, that. To have something that can swing around and possibly swing to the wrong side. Swing with her, she trips on it. Living dangerously. BRB, okay. Do not worry. She'll still be here, don't worry. How close is your sink to the one of the other cameras? It's close. It's really not that far. It's just, she doesn't really trust anything that can swing too much. She's not sure about y'all, but she doesn't really trust anything that can possibly dox her. Even bowls can dox her. Even the shiny, yeah, she gets it. You can kind of find her face really easily out in public. But also, that's her with makeup on, okay? Nobody needs to see her without makeup on, okay? Nobody needs that. Having one on the full stream was good. She had one on the first stream? Okay. Cover it. Okay. Cover it. COVID, 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 COVID. Okay. This one's gonna be an interesting one to try to cover. 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 I knew it was the first street. She knows she has a feel. She can say it up, but she just doesn't really know how exciting it's gonna be. Not sure how to flick a COVID. COVID? COVID! She bloody hope she doesn't have COVID. She hasn't had COVID in the last, like, half a year, which is great. Rare for Tori Thaiga not to get crazy ill. It's about due then? It is about due, but it's fine. She took a test after she came back from Germany, so she is still good. Somehow, she's still good. Not sure how she's still good, but she's still good. Though, you know what? She's not sure if her COVID tests are valid anymore because it's been quite a while since she bought the test. So there's probably more strains of it now, right? Okay, let's cover that. Let's cover, pat that in. Okay, pat those in. Okay, in there twice. Double pat panko dipped. Until we use all of this, we're gonna double it. Double it, pass it on to the next gal. Okay. At least it looks pretty decent. It does look good. She thinks anyway. Okay, right. Double dip, double dip. Cover it up, cover it up. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. She needs to put that one back in there. Okay, we're gonna try to double dip this one. She's not really sure how possible it is to double dip this, but okay. We'll double dip it by just forcing it in. Okay. We can double dip this one. Okay. Cover it, cover it. Pat it down. Okay, excellent. That's good enough for her. Okay, into the sink you go. Oh, her claws are covered already. Right. Okay, rice is cooking. We can move this away to let it rest and prepare for it to be deep fried. Gotta quickly wipe the surface of all its fishiness. Right, okay. How is our broth looking? It's looking pretty minging, but that's fine. Sniff test. Oh, it does smell pretty good. What do you guys think then? Should we make this into a miso soup or should we make it into like a regular fish soup? Regular fish broth soup. Regular soup. Soup. Okay, next thing. Just gonna grab everything here. Gonna have to clean this quite a bit. Pop that there. Take this out. Never not miso time. Okay, that's fine. She will have to then Oh, right. Just gonna let that continue to boil, but we will get another bowl. Let that boil down. That's gonna be for our soup because we have to strain it because all the bones and stuff. We can't be having that. Okay, she has the salad done. The carrots will be ready to go into this. Okay, a nice carrot miso. Grab our another cutting board. To save herself more washing, she's gonna wash the fish one. The fish knife. How long has it been since we put the cookies away? Because what she might do, she might cook like 1 or 2 of the cookies just so that she can show you a cookie, but she might leave the rest overnight. 10 minutes? No, that was 10 minutes when she showed every gal about it, but she didn't. It's not 10 minutes since she finished the dough. Okay, we have some brown miso, or white miso, is what it's technically called. Okay, pop that in there. Perfect. Okay, miso soup is basically. So the stream it's been an hour. She's gonna put it as an hour then. An hour since she put it away. Right. Okay, what else is she gonna do? Yes, she also got some tofu skin, which she will be chopping for the miso soup. So there's some tofu bits. She does not have regular tofu, so tofu skin will have to do. Tofu skin, you know what, that might be enough because it's gonna get too soft. Tofu skin, yeah, it's normally what you use for hot pot. Right, she now has big lettuce. She's gonna grab about this much on the lettuce. She's gonna shred it into tiny pieces. She knows it's not really, it's not the right cabbage to use, but she thinks it's fine. You know? It's fine. She doesn't want to have to do she doesn't want to do it again, so it's fine. She doesn't want to have to buy more because she's just trying to finish up everything that's in her fridge. Also got this guy on. Welcome. Okay, right. There we go. Lots of semi-shredded. Okay. You will do. Okay, right. Now, Worcestershire sauce. No, she needs to make her tonkatsu sauce. Let her go get the ingredients for that. She needs mirin, ketchup, some ginger paste, some garlic paste. You can do it yourself, you know, and use like non-puree stuff. But she's lazy. Straight up, she's lazy. She needs ketchup. Ketchup. She needs soy sauce. Ketchup, soy sauce, Worcestershire there. Okay, mirin, and she needs some brown sugar. Okay, right. Brown sugar. She doesn't want to make too much of this sauce, so she's gonna do it exactly in the bowl that she wants to serve it on. Or should we make more? Should we make more? Because she does enjoy eating it a lot. Anything more than this is too much though. She has a bowl for her miso soup. That's pretty good. And you know what she needs to get? She needs a sauce thingy. Okay, you know what? The other tiger bowl it is. Okay. Ketchup. Puree. Some garlic puree or like some cloves, like whatever you feel like. You need to get yourself some tiger bowls? You can. Live your life. Live your dreams. Okay. Some ginger. Some Worcestershire sauce. Mirin. Whoops. Some soy sauce. Okay. Mix, 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 mix. Official Tiger dishes. She can put it on Ko-fi that you pay for her to go and paint something at the you could pay her to go and paint something. You need some sugar. But she can't promise how the state of the items, you know? Because like once it leaves her, it'll take like 2 months. Because it takes like a month for them to like fire it, right? There we go. Easy. Tonkatsu sauce. Easy. Easily made. You're flat broke right now? What did you... Oh, is it HoloFest? Did you spend money on HoloFest? Like, she saw people, like, not get a single day, which is kind of rough. She'd be kind of sad if she didn't get a single day. Perhaps she knows. You don't need to hide it from her. She's sure that a lot of gals are very jealous. Okay, that's still boiling down. Beautiful. We have our cabbage. We have that. Right. Now, we make random sides. You can't afford it, but you applied to get fest tickets. You applied, but you can't even go? Matula's savings are tied to merch and plushies. Occasionally she'll see Batula's tweets about like merch that they got, right? And then it'll be like a VTuber that she has never heard Matula talk about. She'll be like, she's never heard you like she didn't know you like this whole life, huh? Being a little surprise. She's like, oh. Okay, she's going to move that in there. Quickly wash this out. Okay. Wash it out. Because you're going to make some tamago, which is super easy to make. It's just egg. But the joy of it is, the joy of this is most likely the fact that it's quite fun to make. Difficult but fun. Because you have the takoyaki pan, which is fun. 3 eggs. You want to use a little bit of mirin, which she already put away, so she has to go and get it again. Little bit of mirin. Okay. Bit of salt and pepper. Get your slightly, no, actually, don't get your slightly long chopstick. Just get your regular chopsticks. You'll be fine with regular chopsticks for this. Okay. You want to mix it quite well. You have mirin, but you rarely use it. It's just an umami enhancer. Mix. Okay. Once that's blended, this one is mostly because she personally thinks that tamagoyaki should have a bit of milk in it because it makes it creamier and it makes it a bit more bouncy. Some people put crazy things in their tamagoyaki, okay? Like, okay, now that it's nice and viscous, okay, we have our good fish stock soon. Just gonna move that out the way for a wee moment. We're gonna grab our tamagoyaki pan, which you'll then quickly swap the camera sides. Okay, and then we spray. Right, let that do its thing. Let heat up. And we're going to do a slight light layer at a time. Okay. While that's happening, she's going to move this over here. That should have reduced a decent amount. Okay. Great. Pour a light layer. The more layers you do, the more fun it is to cut later on. Okay. Oh, she probably should use one of these gals. Okay. She's not the best at this, by the way. Okay. Flip that. Okay. Oh. Come on. Okay. Pour it in again. Oops. Okay. Flip that. Pour more in. Right. And then you flip it back. Okay. And then another layer. Okay. Okay, last layer. Okay, heat off. And do flips and shake. Very gal. The residual heat will heat it up. And there we go. Nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. Okay, right. Now that can finally go back into it. Thank you for following or subscribing. She doesn't know which one you did. She can't see. Thank you. Soup. You're on the menu now. Okay, right. Whilst we let this finish up residual cooking. Okay. Turn off the heat on that. We are most likely going to make this area fog up a bit, so be ready, gals. Okay, she could. Oh, she could do it. She could probably do it off on the main one, actually. Let's do that. Okay. Good luck to her. Let's hope that she doesn't just pour it out onto the floor and burn her toes. If only she could find where all her gloves are. There it is. Okay. boy. Okay, her gloves getting caught on the thing. Okay. Right. Perfect. Heat up that soup so we can melt the miso paste. There we go. You want that miso paste to dissolve, and then you have your miso soup. You're very, very fishy one though. It is a very fishy one. Mix, mix. Melt, melt, melt. Melt, 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 melt. Melt, melt, melt. Okay, now we begin the heating of the oil. Okay. Great. We let that boil up. A little more salt. Okay. Let's drop our egg to be sliced up. Now the fun begins. Oh, quite the opposite actually. Okay. Ah! Cute. Okay, let that be to the side. Right. Let's for us that is damn. Okay. Damn. She's gonna get her to 165. Let that heat, let that heat. Yep, that's a miso soup. She will get it to boil a little bit to reduce down ever so slightly. She'll eat the egg. Ow. Okay. Don't touch the giant pan with the fish head in it because it's quite hot with your bare paws. Not yet. She's quite scared of it, she won't lie. There is fear. There is fear of God. Don't do it. She has an anti-splatter thingy. Okay. Do not spit at her face, please. She's scared. She's scared. Turn the heat off on that so it doesn't overflow. Okay. It sounds right. So we're gonna give it a go. Okay. Let that deep fry. for like a minute each. Kind of chill for frying. You want it to explode? Okay. Flip that. Fighting for your life. If you're not fighting for your life, is it truly fried? Yes! Yes, it is! Give her a break! Give her a break! Let her not have to, like, scream for her life. Okay, it's almost done now. Alright, Pepe. Why did her Fitbit go to bed? Okay. Let that rest. Let that rest. Okay, next one. We'll do one of these at a time. One of these bigger ones at a time. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Try coating a fish or chicken in Thai peanut satay sauce. That's some crazy work you're doing there. Crazy work you're doing there. That's a good sauce. Okay, one more flip. Let it do its thing. Okay, you gotta turn this up to the highest. Okay, let that continue to fry. Reduce the heat ever so slightly, because you can tell it's a bit too high now. Right. Next gal, she's gonna try to get more of the crispy bit onto the... Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Right. Okay, she's gonna make only 2 of the cookies because she does wanna try to make it so that it's as tasty as possible. Okay, very go. Oh, she needs to flip it. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, right, 2 cookies to make. So 2 of these. Okay. Right, she has 2 cookie pans. Okay. Fried. Okay. Last fry. Okay. We put it in at 5. Fry with no HP loss too? Yeah. Somehow. Not yet, anyway. You can never be sure, you know. Okay, 1 minute has passed. So you want to flip it. Wow, that was close. Okay, heat off now. The soup is souping. It smells wonderful. Okay, this can now go in the sink. You know what? The amount stuff is not that bad. Rice is cooked. Go let it get a rice spoon.
You're on the menu now.
Thank you so much for following, Hanakyo. Welcome, welcome. You're on the menu now. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Fish. Fried. Crispied. Okay. Luckily, fish is really quick to cook. So, it's not that bad for preparing. Okay, let's go get our matcha cookie dough out. Our matcha cookie dough out to, we'll attempt. But you looks yum. Thank you. Thank you. Right, let's attempt to scoop. Okay. This apparently makes quite a few cookies. So 4 a.m. here. Go to bed. National event at 4 a.m. Fried up with look crunch looking. It does look very crunchy. Okay, we need to roll them into balls. She's not really sure how big the balls need to be, but should we weigh them? It did say a weight. Okay, let's weigh them, because she has trust issues. A little bit bigger. It says it should be around 55, so she needs a little bit more. Okay, right, that should be how much a cookie should have. Soon it'll just be a cookie sheet. It will melt. So these are the kind of ones that would just become a soft cookie. It's not what's the word? It's not gonna be ones that don't. No. Okay, that one's quite good. Right, let's let the cookie. There we go. We got 2 cookies. We're gonna make the rest of them. She'll make tomorrow because it needs more time to chill. Okay, cookies. Go inside. Good luck, cookies. Good luck, cookie. Become good cookies. Become like Cookie Run cookies. Become Cookie Run for her. Okay, right. Whilst that's happening, she's gonna put a timer because she needs to, or else she'll forget. For 10 minutes. It does not take very long. It's gonna take like 10 minutes for the cookie to cookie. She will quickly though, squish the cookie liners down. Okay, 1 second. Just gonna put another lining sheet in, just in case it goes over the line. Okay, good luck, cookies. Okay, next thing. Plating! Not fussing about me playing with his toe beans? Maybe today he doesn't want his toe beans being touched. Some days she doesn't want her toe bean being touched. Many days she doesn't like her toe beans being touched. Okay, fluff up the rice. Okay, rice is fluffed up now. Okay, we're gonna cut up the egg. Okay, egg is cut up. Let's get a nice, we'll make this as Nihongo Jozu as we can. Fancy plates coming out. She got gifted this for Christmas, and you know when it's like she's trying to understand where the mindset came from. You know? Is it from a place of good heart? Or do you think, yes, Oriental, you must want these Oriental plates? She can't tell. You're Asian, let's get Asian plates? Yeah, she's feeling that. She won't lie. Feeling that. Okay, right. She gonna get ice cream scooper for the potato salad. Depends if she can even find. She's gonna do this off screen because the ice cream scooper is very, very shiny. Where does she put, okay, the fish should go on top of the cabbage / lettuce thingy. Quickly look at a cookie. Okay. It's looking like a slime. We're gonna make this so it looks like it's pretending to be healthy. Potato salad. Maybe at the bowl there. Potato salad here. Okay. Right. Okay. A little bit of ice cream scooper action. Yeah, that looks exactly how you expect it to look like. Let's crush that down slightly. A little bit more of the cabbage here. Some egg. Okay. She's gonna put this off to the side. She made too much egg. Okay. Oh. Okay. You know what? Okay. Okay. It does actually look nice and fancy. It does look nice and fancy. Will she start choking on the fact that she's eating a load of fish bones? We'll find out. Okay. Miso soup. Okay, let's go scoop our miso soup out. Okay, grab the carrot, grab the tofu. This smells super fishy, like crazy levels of fishy. Here? No, on the side. Delicious fish indeed. Kate, fine. Kate. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Right. How do we present this a little bit? Is Aji your favorite fish to eat? No, salmon. Salmon easily. Salmon's the best fish, but Aji Fry is the one closest to her nails, she won't lie. And it's the one that's mostly commonly eaten as... Okay. Right, she needs another bowl for rice. One for the sauce would be good. Oh yeah! Cho, whole set! Okay. She now needs another bowl for the rice. Thank you, Ramvi! Thank you! Thank you so much for the... How many months? 5 months. Oh! She has a rice bowl! She has a Mount Fuji one! It's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. Okay. Rice in our Mount Fuji bowl. Okay. This feels like the most Japanese meal she's made. Okay. Rice. Okay, and we gotta add some pizzazz to it. Tiny bit of furikake. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, her cookies be looking it's missing a cherry tomato. She doesn't have any, but it feels like it's missing a cherry tomato. You know, like it feels like it's missing a cherry tomato. Do you not think so? Okay, let's move this here. And then okay, how would we make this more Japanese? Okay. We got dessert, plate, rice bowl, soup. Should we make a green tea? Do you think that would add to it? Like make a hojicha or something? She does have one of them really Japanese cups too, like Japanese tea cups. Wait, okay, wait. Let's boil some water. We can make some proper green tea. How to make this as Japanese as possible. Okay. Temperature 80. Right. Okay, a green tea. Right. She has this nice, simple green tea. We're not brewing the leaves. That's too much effort. She swears she has one of them Japanese adjacent mugs. Apparently she doesn't. Huh. Wonder where they went. A shot glass won't work. Let's see. What is emanating? Nippon. She has one that's very Chinese, but no, that's not it. We need. How does she not have one? She's pretty sure she has one. Wait, she's gonna find it now. She's now committed. She's now committed to find it now. Where are you? Where are her cups? Okay, while that's happening, she's gonna bring the cookie out. Because now it is cooked. Oh, it smells lovely though. Oh, it looks lovely. It looks lovely, jubbly, that. Cookie. Japanese adjacent? No, we have to go hard or go home. Where the hell are they? She knows she has some. She knows she has some. Where'd they go? She has a cute cat mug, but that doesn't know. This emanates too much. No, she'll go find it. She'll go and find it. She's gonna go and find it. Ooh! Not her cable's falling. Where could they be? Huh. They're gone! Gone to the world! Where could they have gone? Where could they have... It's a mystery. She needs to get Lily Lily needs to come in and, you know, she could have it in a, she could make a matcha. She could make a matcha. She has her matcha drink bowls. That's pretty, that's too much matcha though. That is actually too much matcha. Time to the traditional green tea. She does have a packet of green tea, like, but she doesn't have a cup. Huh, that's surprising. She thought she has many cups. We could do it in a pour cup instead. It's cute, but it's more of like a normal drink glass. It doesn't emanate the right vibe. Matcha does have a lot of caffeine. It really does have a lot of caffeine. So does green tea, but not as much. She can't believe where they all gone. They're gone. Lost to the world. She knows she has them, which is more annoying. She knows they exist. But where do they exist? I got... She has shot glasses. That's not the right thing. What do gal pals? You know what? How about a cute wooden cup for... Yeah, you do. You do. Let's go make this tea. It's the Vimoe cup. It's super cute. She doesn't know why she has it. But very, very cute. Okay. Poured it in. Okay, we're gonna let that brew in there while she prepares the rest of the cookie. Wow, cookie. You know what? Oh, the crust is perfect on there too. Okay, cookie. 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 Okay. Does she have a cute chopstick rest? Probably somewhere. Does she have one that's going to be easy to find quickly? Why is she, when she looks for something, it just disappears? Every time this happens, she'll go looking for something and it'll just disappear into the void. That's okay, but she found a chili. You do. You do. This is a pretty big meal. She won't lie. Pretty big meal, this. Pretty chunky. Let's take a photo of Scran. Clean her very oily. Okay. Take the photo. Pachum pachum. Cookie. She can't wait to bake the rest of them. Can we order for delivery? Would be not very fresh afterwards. Can you see how? Can you hear it? Ooh, ASMR. ASMR. Cookie. Cookie. It's such a pretty green too. Should we break it in half? Let's see how it looks in half. Oh, that's a good cross section. That. Sadly, she cannot. She can try it a little bit, I suppose. Oh, that's good. That's a good cookie. That. Okay. Do you want her to crunch on a bit of? You're so big in your tiger paws. Listen. They're quite big cookies, okay? This is a small rice ball and it's already engulfing her paws. Thank you for following, Nash. You mentioned you're on a diet? To be fair, this isn't the most unhealthy. This is pretty unhealthy, to be fair. You want to hear her crunch one of the fish? Okay. Wait, they should go dip on the more... Okay. Homemade tonkatsu sauce on mackerel. Let's give it. That's good shit. That's really good. Mm. Surprisingly, haven't choked on the bone yet. Right. Let's go find a gal to raid and redirect to. Cause she's pretty hungry. She's pretty hungry, this gal. Right. Who are we going to? Bum bum bum. Go scrying, gal. She is gonna go scrying. Right, let's go see who is currently streaming. Oh, many gals are streaming. Seems to be a very many gals streaming kind of day. Okay, let's see who we can go to. Let's go head over to Rocco over on Twitch and on YouTube. Who do we go to? We'll go over to Rocco and we'll go. There's so many gals online. Wow. Okay, wait, let her quickly copy and paste the raid message too. Luckily, Rocco is really easy to type out. Right. We'll go over. Let's go find a gal that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Right. Pop that there. How does she? Okay, edit. Wait 1 second, everyone. We're a little bit slow. We're a little bit old and slow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, gals. We're just trying our best. It looks so yummy. Thank you. She will enjoy. She's quite hungry. She didn't actually eat that much today, so she's very much looking forward to this. Right. Ray Charotapteban. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by, everyone. Let's Rocco. There we go. start the raid. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. She's good. Zoom in on everything. Yum, yum, yum. The potato salad she's very much looking forward to. It's very yellow. It's a very yellow potato salad. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye. See you on Sunday on the Moe Live channel. Thank you. She keeps on forgetting you can still hear her here. One day she's gonna forget. And she's just gonna bump. Really aggressively bump. But make sure you say hello to Rocco. And give lots of love to Rocco and Shiki over on YouTube and Rocco over on Twitch. Thank you, everybody. Thank